Hello everyone, and welcome to my General Hospital YouTube channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Finn informed Elizabeth in his office that he valued her support, but he advised that she not be involved when he discussed Dennis Muldoon's case with Dr. Sawyer. Elizabeth thanked Finn for his concern, but she made it obvious that she did not want to leave. Dr. Sawyer arrived just moments afterward. After introductions, Finn stated that he wanted to discuss Muldoon's case because he was being sued for negligence by the family, but Dr. Sawyer expressed worry because doctor/patient privilege applies even to deceased patients. She offered to testify in a deposition or trial, but recommended Finn to contact her through his attorney. Dr. Sawyer began to leave, but Elizabeth begged him to hear her out. She reminded the doctor that Finn was a superb doctor who had discovered a solution for Blackwood's disease and had given the hospital the patent to save it from financial catastrophe. Finn promised to keep everything off the record and hypothetical, so Dr. Sawyer sat back down. As they recounted Muldoon's early symptoms and Dr. Sawyer's moves toward a diagnosis, it was revealed that Dr. Sawyer had performed a cancer screening and sent Muldoon to an oncologist before seeing Finn. After Dr. Sawyer left, Finn admitted that he was shocked by Elizabeth's strong compliments, but she assured him that he was much respected. Elizabeth wondered why Muldoon hadn't mentioned seeing an oncologist and why the family hadn't said anything. Finn assumed Muldoon had not told his wife, but Elizabeth puzzled why he would keep it hidden. Finn did not have an answer, but he was determined to find the oncologist. Esme arrived at the Collins apartment to pick up Spencer. She complained about him not showing up for the hearing with Ace, but he said they needed to talk. Esme argued that she had nothing to say to him and only wanted her son. Spencer claimed Ace was sleeping, and he quickly switched gears to inquire how she ended up walking out of court. Esme reminded out that he'd know if he fulfilled his word, causing Spencer to inquire whether she had wanted Ace in court to score points with the judge. Esme, offended, said that she had wished to kiss her son one last time in case she was sent to jail. However, Esme admitted that seeing Ace would have been a wonderful bonus if it had softened the judge's attitude. "Yeah, there she is," Spencer replied. He remained vigilant as she explained that she had pleaded guilty since her counsel had reached an agreement. When she went to collect Ace, Spencer informed her that he had something to say. Esme assured him that Trina had already informed her of the trip to Paris, and she suggested that Ace was not a priority for Spencer. Esme was ready to take Ace home, but Spencer informed her that Ace would not be joining her. "Not anymore," Spencer said. Confused, Esme reminded him that she was Ace's mother and Spencer was Ace's brother. Spencer agreed and told her how much he adored Ace. "Then prove it. Don't go to Paris. Stay here with him," she said. Spencer clarified that Ace was unable to accompany Esme home because he was away. "Gone where?" Esme inquired, her voice trembling. "With our father," Spencer replied. Esme, distraught, accused Nicholas of stealing her son and took out her phone to call the police. Spencer calmly instructed Esme to put the phone away because he was aware that her old memories had returned. Esme attempted to deny it, but she suddenly remembered messing up in the interrogation room and calling him Spence. Spencer asserted that Esme had nearly destroyed his life, but she said he was being melodramatic. She also claimed that her memory had not returned. Spencer didn't believe her, and he reminded her of the horrific things she had done on her father's orders. Spencer was certain that she had returned to being a puppet for her insane father. "That is the Esme Prince that I'm talking to right now, isn't it?" Spencer questioned. "Who is she?" Esme was shocked when she realized Spencer had given Nicholas Ace. Spencer was unapologetic because he believed Ace would be happier with Nicholas than with Ryan Chamberlain's daughter. Esme swore to return Spencer and Nicholas to jail, but Spencer warned her against going to the police because he would not hesitate to divulge her secret and ensure that she was held accountable for her crimes. Spencer inquired whether she was willing to take the risk. Instead of responding, Esme stormed out. Carly took a seat in the hospital chapel after lighting a candle. When she looked up, her eyes welled with tears. "I miss you, Mom. I miss you so much," she added with sadness. Drew entered just a few moments later. He sat near Carly and drew her into a hug. When he inquired about Jocelyn, Carly told him about Adam's suicide attempt. Drew was horrified to read about Adam's parents' expectations for their son, and he stated that he wanted Scout to succeed in life, but not at any cost. Carly admitted that Michael and Jocelyn were overachievers, but she regarded Morgan as someone who had higher dreams and he followed through on. When Carly expressed fear about messing up with Donna, Drew told her that Donna would not hesitate to speak up and inform her. He pointed out that Donna had excellent role models in Michael and Jocelyn. Carly confessed that Michael was her rock, and she could not have asked for a finer son. "And I couldn't ask for a better friend," Drew added. When Willow's phone rang at the nurse's station, she looked down. It was Michael. Her thoughts drifted to their altercation on the pier, where she discovered his role in hiding Nina's secret. She put the memory aside and answered the phone. Michael explained that he contacted her at work because he knew she'd be interested to know that Wiley had put on a puppet performance for Amelia. "That's our boy," Willow replied carefully. Michael instructed Willow to keep an eye out for the footage. He shifted gears and told Willow that he and the kids missed her and asked if they could talk after she got home from work. "Tonight won't work. Maybe tomorrow," Willow remarked. Nina got out of the elevator and approached Willow, so she ended her chat with Michael. Willow interrupted Nina's speech by stating that she was working and so unable to speak. Nina stated that she only needed a few minutes of Willow's time because they hadn't seen each other since New Year's Eve, and there was still a lot to say. Willow inquired whether Nina anticipated gratitude for stabbing Carly and Drew in the back and making a deal with Willow's husband to maintain Nina's secret. Nina swore not to justify her behavior, but she needed an opportunity to explain. She begged Willow to specify a day and time, but Willow argued that she had nothing to say to Nina. Nina objected, reminding Willow that they both had a lifetime of pain to share, and perhaps they could come to a new understanding. Just then, Carly and Drew approached. "Nina, haven't you done enough damage?" Carly inquired. Nina despised Carly asking if Willow was okay because she was an adult lady. "Believe me, she has no trouble telling me to get lost," she claimed. "Yeah, but you never go away," Carly said. The topic swiftly shifted to Nina's role in tipping off the SEC. Nina quickly reminded Carly and Drew that they had committed the crime, but Carly pointed out the hypocrisy. "Really, you're married to Sonny Corinthos. You came at me out of spite, and others had to suffer," Carly replied with a smirk. Nina soon turned the tables, stating that Michael knew the truth and had kept Nina's secret. "Wow, there really is no rock bottom with you," she said. Drew wondered why Michael would protect Nina, so Nina explained that Michael was blackmailing her and using his silence as pressure. "To force me to keep my distance from my daughter," Nina replied, gazing at Willow. Willow scowled at Nina. Carly wanted to speak with Michael, but first asked if Willow was okay. "No, but I will be," Willow stated. Willow did not mince words once Carly and Drew had left. "If you hadn't lost me before, Nina, you have now," she added. A short time later, Nina followed Willow into an examining room. Willow was outraged, but she invited Nina to make her peace. Nina revealed that reporting Carly and Drew was an impulsive action because she was distraught at the prospect of losing Willow. Nina admitted that she had acted out, but Willow was unmoved. Lashed out, "You are a wrecking ball," Willow responded. Nina deflected by accusing Carly of isolating her from both her girls. Willow quickly reminded Nina that Nell had died when Carly discovered she was Nina's daughter. "I only have Carly's word for that," Nina countered. Willow persuaded Nina that she could trust Willow's word that Carly had not told Nina about Willow, since Willow had told Carly after the visitation hearing that she had stopped looking for her mother out of concern that she would turn out to be as bad as Nina. "The joke's on me because here you are, my mother." Petty, vindictive, and selfish to the core, she continued. Nina admitted to making mistakes, but Willow contended that Nina's actions were intentional and that Nina relished the opportunity to sever Carly and Michael's relationship. Nina denied it, but Willow could tell Nina was eager to reveal the truth about Michael to Carly. Nina stated that Michael had blackmailed her and that she had accepted to Michael's requirements, since losing Willow for a short period of time was preferable than losing Willow completely. "That's what's happening right now," Nina sobbed. "Wow." Carly was right. "All you do is lie to everyone," she added. Willow indicated that, most all, Nina lied to herself. Nina revealed that her confession in church had been a watershed moment for her, and she'd realized she had blamed Carly for everything because she had kept her girls away from her. Nina assured Willow, however, that she wanted to quit blaming Carly and beating herself up for her faults. Willow reminded Nina of Drew's near-fatal beating in prison. Nina told her that she had felt bad, but Willow remained unmoved. Willow claimed Nina made the bargain with Michael out of desperation to protect the secret. Nina disputed it, insisting that she had agreed to Michael's requirements in order to keep Willow from learning that Michael was willing to blackmail her. Nina stated that she did not want Willow and the children to pay the price, since she loved them and wanted them to be happy. Willow reminded Nina that she may have fooled herself that she had noble intentions, but all Nina had done was harm Michael, Willow, the children, Carly and Drew, the man who had saved Willow's life. "It's enough, Nina. I want nothing more to do with you," she remarked. Nina was saddened, but she told Willow that she would never give up hope that Willow would eventually forgive her. "Maybe we can start over as mother and daughter," she remarked. Willow approached the door, but Nina reassured her that she would always be available if Willow needed anything. Willow went away without replying. At the Quartermain mansion, Wiley assisted Michael in picking up while Melanie, the nanny, carried Amelia. Michael then sent the children to the nursery with the nanny, promising to return shortly and tuck Wiley in. Wiley inquired about his mother, and Michael promised him that Willow would give him a good-night kiss when she returned home from work. Tracy and Ned entered the living room a few moments later, and Tracy inquired about Michael's plans to join them for dinner. Michael said that he had to leave, but he requested Ned to return the proxy he had given him. Tracy opposed because Ned had fulfilled his part of the contract, but Michael made it obvious that he would fight for the proxy. Ned told his cousin that it would get on Michael's desk in the morning. However, Ned cautioned Michael not to see it as a victory. Michael quickly reminded Ned that the proxy was just leased to him. Tracy was astonished when Ned disclosed that Michael had given him the proxy to prevent Ned from revealing Nina. "I was protecting my family," Michael explained. Ned admitted Michael sounded like Edward Quartermain, at his worst. Tracy, much to Ned's anger, encouraged Michael to ignore him, because Ned only had a noble streak when he wanted to occupy the moral high ground. Tracy stated that she was impressed and had never been more proud of Michael as a Quartermain. She admitted that Michael's mild-mannered baby face concealed the heart of a true Quartermain. Michael underlined that he had given Nina his quiet for the sake of Willow and the children, who came first and foremost in his life. Just then, he heard a disturbance and turned. Drew and Carly stood at the doorway. After Tracy and Ned excused themselves and walked to the kitchen, Drew demanded to know why Michael had kept silent. Michael said that he had done it for his family, not Nina. Michael indicated that the damage had already been done to Drew, and that he had been focused on protecting his family from Nina's vengeance because she had no respect for others. Drew claimed that Michael should have informed Drew and Carly, as it was their decision. Michael revealed that he had gone to see Sonny, but he had not been able to ruin his happiness. "So, you put Sonny's happiness ahead of our friendship." Drew was thinking about it. Drew reminded Michael that they were also family, but Michael admitted that he had not considered it that way. Drew was furious because he and Carly had trusted Michael, and Michael had deceived them. Drew turned to go, but Carly informed him that she needed to speak with her son alone. After Drew had left, Michael stared at his mother. "So, where do we go from here?" he inquired. Tracy was unhappy in the kitchen when she couldn't hear any raised voices. Ned was upset because Tracy had cheered Michael. He wondered if she cared that Michael had been loose with her son. Tracy told Ned that she did not care about Michael, but she was always happy when a Quatermain behaved like one. Tracy informed out that the tension between Drew and Michael would give Ned some time before Michael returned his focus to ELQ, so Ned should be prepared. She claimed that she only cared about Ned and Dylan, but that Dylan lacked business acumen. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.